I really wanted to get an immersive experience, and I never expected something this perfect and intense. Called it a surf university because we got theory, we got out in the water twice a day, and on top of that we got even more in-depth on other surf lessons. It was just completely immersive.
I don't know that I've worked so hard in a week, yet had so much fun doing it.
This is my second time at Surf Simply. The first time I came, it really helped me understand what it is that I was missing, what I wasn't doing right, and that's why I came back. To me, Surf Simply is getting to the next level.
Doing a bunch of research before I came here, I saw that they really knew all the small little techniques that you need to know to surf well.
My background is I've surfed probably for 20 years, but only a few times a year. Just to get 5 days of instruction with people that really understand surfing and improving surfing over a pretty short period of time.
A good friend of ours, he had talked about this trip and planned it, and I said that sounded amazing and that Steph and I would both be incredibly interested in that. He emailed me that there was an opening for the same week that they were coming, and so I called immediately and booked, told Steph later that evening that we were going surfing in Costa Rica.
Having the videos being recorded from various angles, you've got cameras in the water, in the air, on the shore. It's easy to see what it is you're doing or not doing right. There's this wall of tree of knowledge that tells you where you are, what skills you can work on next, how to move up to the next level. The coaches are really great. They immediately identify where you are, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. What can you do to improve, and they're there with you, they're there to help you.
There's a lot of things on the tree of knowledge, a lot of things to work on, but it's a great way to break down all the fundamentals of surfing and really focus in on what we need to work on to get better. So it was a really great teaching tool.
They really know their stuff, and I saw the tree of knowledge, and we started going through it, and I was able to see where I was on the tree of knowledge, and I could see all the small little things I needed to work on. It helped substantially.
This second time around, my coach was Will. Experience was amazing. He was there filming me in the morning, surfing with me in the afternoon, reviewing sessions every day. giving me tips.
I worked with Jessie. I don't think I could have had a better instructor. She was incredible on the water, off the water, and she was positive the entire time, and I really hope to stay in touch.
My coach was Amaya, and we had a blast, honestly. There's another woman in my group, and we got along really well. We had a lot of fun. It was just a really fun experience doing something that honestly I never really even thought I would do.
Jordan kind of gave me all of the building blocks to where I progressed, and then Marlon kind of helped me use those building blocks to kind of take it to the next step. I just appreciated both of them. I thought they were both fantastic.
The waves were pretty interesting. It started about shoulder to head high, and then the next day it got overhead, and I was actually looking for some bigger waves. I was mostly focused on whitewater climbs. So finally, on the last day, I got my re-entry from whitewater going.
I was working on my cutbacks. It took about a week, but I was out there on these huge waves and do a couple cutbacks, and that was a huge highlight.
This morning, the last day of the week, where I finally made it out to the back and was able to chill out with the rest of the group and then get my first wave in.
Probably this morning, doing an angled takeoff, catching a high line, and then doing a little bit of a cutback, and just awesome. it was amazing.
We had a really good day on, what was it, Thursday morning? Be out there with Jessie and have her telling us what to work on and what we were doing well, what we needed to do differently or improve upon, and it was just great to be able to catch so many waves one after the next.
I just loved the way that the day had some free form to it in addition to the structure that it had. I love the activity, I love the stretching, I loved the massage, I loved the food. I love that we started at 6:30 in the morning.
By like the second day, you're just like, I can't paddle anymore. And then you get, stretching in, and it helps you sustain for the entire week for sure.
A little bit nervous coming in here about surfing twice a day for 5 days in a row, and I think the stretching routine really helped us to be able to do that.
The hotel itself, really nice space, very comfortable. Like the indoor-outdoor feel everywhere is great. The pool is really nice. It felt like a very fancy kind of vacation. It's a really nice environment, very relaxing, good to meet new people and have some adventures with them. It's been fun.
Yeah, great group of people. I agree. Everybody is very nice and friendly and encouraging to one another in the water, which is really fun, seeing people make improvements and getting excited for them.
All the guests are here to do the same thing. They're here to either learn to surf or to move on to the next stage. So everybody's stoked, everybody is happy. When you catch the wave, it's always a bunch of interesting people from all over the world.
I really wanted to get an immersive experience, and I never expected something this perfect and intense. Called it a surf university because we got theory, we got out in the water twice a day, and on top of that we got even more in-depth on other surf lessons, as well as stretching. It was just completely immersive.
I guess I'm just at a loss. I don't know that I've worked so hard in a week, yet had so much fun doing it.
It's the most amazing team you get to work with. You are here in beautiful Nasara. The weather is wonderful, food is amazing. It's a perfect setup to progress to the next level.
I knew the food was going to be good coming in here, but it was just absolutely incredible. The chefs were great. They really knew how to make a meal for each individual person if they had any dietary restrictions or anything like that.
You know, the best restaurant that you can imagine for every meal that you have for the entire time that you're here. I don't know, it's second to none.
I am very excited to take this home. I have the tools I need to finally make my surfing progress to what I was hoping for.
It's awesome. It's a vacation, it's a paradise, it's a workout, and it's surfing. It's great fun.
Final words would be just an enormous thank you to everyone that we see on a daily basis and that we don't see on a daily basis that make it all happen.
And I might just say that I'm grateful that I have this experience in my life now.
It was an ideal vacation.
Yeah, it was great.
Loved every minute of it. Yeah.
Seriously, don't come because
Stop
it's too